Page 43. In conclusion, I'm out of the Kevin Brennan business, as everyone else should be too. Page 43, and now he's on the show.
Things change, Kevin. I'm not in your business, but it doesn't mean we can't chit chat, wish each other Merry Christmas and
happy holiday spirit.
Happy holidays, Happy New Year.
Holy shit! I can't believe Cumia's here. Give me your take on everything.
On everything, I gotta start from where?
I don't even know where to start. I mean, I have I have no idea where to start with you. So, wait, did you lose your channel, or are you just on suspension?
No, I'm suspended from live broadcasting for a week.
I got the whole catalog permanently suspended.
Yes, because I talked about guns and I showed a gun on a live stream, which I will not do. But yeah, I showed one. Apparently, you could show a recording of you holding a gun, but you can't live stream yourself holding a gun. And they took me off for a week
because they think that you'll use it on your person.
They probably are a little leery about that. You might shoot someone or shoot yourself. So, they change the rules all the time. It's a week. It kind of was a good excuse for me to figure out Rumble and get that up and running. So whatever, it doesn't matter to me. I got like my show. All the streams are kind of fun, and I don't do them on a regular basis. So it's not like, you're killing me or anything. But yeah, it was kind of a typical YouTube scummy move.
Yeah, they're weird. I mean, listen, it's weird because there's no set rules. And I've said before, I don't have guns and stuff, but the guns are protected in the Second Amendment. So the fact that you can't put it on a fucking stream is insane, because I mean, we had a guy, Mr. Kill Everything. He was on my show one time, and they said he was waving a gun at one point. And I didn't get in any trouble because it was Saturday night late, and so I don't really know. I didn't really recognize him doing that, but people are like, you better take the show down, blah blah blah. But then Chad, your pal Chad, just lost his Patreon completely without warning. They just wiped him off the fucking face of the earth, which is insane that they just take your channel away with no warning.
They must have something in the terms of service that says you must have some talent whatsoever.
That's why whenever somebody makes a joke, we say he picked up a pen, because that idiot Ray DeVito, he's always telling everybody to pick up a pen. Yeah, but the fact that they don't warn you, or they don't say, and then the thing with all these terms of services, they make it so vague that they can take down anybody's channel at any fucking time.
That's the whole object of it. They want to be able to do that if they don't like something, but they don't really have a reason to take it down. Now they just have a blanket thing they could take it down, and there's no one to get in touch with. Like, you can't write to the guy and say, hey, could we really look into this, and maybe you guys made a mistake. There's no accountability by them, so you're just kind of fucked.
Yeah, that's what they have a sweet deal. Like, you can't complain to anybody. Whenever I complain to YouTube about, sometimes I'll go to the help section, and I'll be like, hey, you guys are robbing me blind with super chat money. And then, I'll get the same answer. And then I'll ask them the same question. Are you a real person? Because I would at least know if they're a real person that I'm talking to in a chat. So you start to go crazy. Like, every time I go to Target or one of these stores where they have like a customer service, like a return section, you envy that for that you can actually talk to someone face to face, even though they're
usually retarded. But
even if they say no, at least you have your say.
Yeah, it's all AI now. Like, everything is AI. You talk to or chat with a platform like YouTube or Patreon or something. You're not talking to a real person. It's an algorithm. It's just some thing that answers you back and keeps the conversation going until you just get tired of it and stop.
Right, because you don't get any satisfactory answers, because they just give you like some. Even when they give you an answer, they'll send you like a link, and then they'll say, "Are you satisfied with this?" And you're like, "No fucking way," you know.
I'm not. But what are you going to do about it?
But then you get some other fucking some other bot who's higher up on the bot scale and senior bot. Cumia, here's a tip: YouTube is a private company. The First Amendment does not apply. But how about the second? It's like a store. Yeah, but also it's a private company, but it's a public platform. The First Amendment does not apply. It's like a store telling someone they aren't welcome. It's called the free market. I thought you were in favor of that concept.
Tom, I'm not suing them.
Like Dice. Do it like Dice. Tell Tom Myers like Dice.
Hey, Tom, what do you think? I'm bringing lawsuits against them? I know it's a private company. Like your mom's box is a private company, but everyone comes. Oh,
man. Imagine being Dice Clay.
I know about the free market and private company. That's why I'm not suing them. I cannot be happy about it. I can go, oh, that sucks. I can't stream for a week. But, you know, First Amendment doesn't apply. Shut up. Shut up.
Johnny Russo.
Hey, Playboy Johnny. There he is. Biggest show, big spread. Anthony Cumia responding to your super chat. That's
Congrats to Tom Myers. We've all witnessed your biggest showbiz credit. Anthony Cumia respond. Now they go after each other, which is the best part.
Right? Yes.
Super chatters start fighting amongst themselves.
The feeding frenzy starts when you throw the food in the water.
I don't know. Like Cleve's an idiot. So like he's like Ray DeVito to the second or third power. So he's doing a Friday. He was doing a 24-hour stream. Okay. So I did a show. I knew about it. So I did a show in the afternoon. It was Chad's birthday. So we did kind of a long show. Chad turned 50. So then we'd do a long show. So then Bob's at, like, I guess he started 10 in the morning. So at about 11 p.m., he's like 12, 13 hours in. I text him, I go, and Bob's like, I'm gonna stop. So I go, Bob, I'll help you. I'll jump on your show and we can rat-tat-tat for a little while. Basically, it's like, I'll help him out. You know, the guy's struggling, you know, he's already done 12, 13 hours. So then I tell Leo Gunn, because Bob, I went on Bob's show. I chatted Bob, send me the link. And Bob goes, that's not the real him. It was. So then I call him, then I text him, then I send him a super chat. Bob, send me the link. Then I have Leo Gunn send him a super chat. And then he's like, it's not him. And then the next day, he texts me back, oh, I didn't see it. So it's like idiocy. Like, he didn't see it on his phone, which is like what chicks say, right? When you text
that's the chick
and you want her to come over, and then she's like, oh, I didn't see your text. It's like, you were coming. And then
I had you over in a second.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah, I didn't know you were driving around my house stalking me. So then Bob texts me the next day, oh, I didn't see it. And then he goes live, I guess, sometime in the afternoon, and he's like, then he sends me the link. I'm like, no, Bob, we're not doing it when it's good for you. We're going to do it when it's good for me. But it's just like these idiots where they play dumb. And Bob is dumb, to be fair. But they play dumb. And then you're supposed to kind of like, you're supposed to like be understanding of like, yeah, Bob probably didn't see my text. He didn't see my phone call. And he didn't see the super chats. And he did. I was basically trying to help him out. Because I figured, you know, maybe I'd do another 3-4 hours. And
why would he not want you on?
Because he's an idiot. So I figure we do another 3-4 hours. It'd be funny, you know, and Bob's trying to hang out for dear life. I come in with, you know, fresh energy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a relay race, you know, you hand it over to me.
The old telethons. Sometimes Jerry had to go to sleep and they'd bring like Tony Orlando out.
McMahon.
He would take over with his energy and, you know, yeah. It's old school.
So I don't know. So, you know, so you get exhausted from these fucking idiots. You know, you've dealt with them.
Oh, yes. I've dealt with many idiots during my my tenure over at Compound and since then. And then it's like, oh, come and do my show. And I did Bob's show. And Bob was like, oh, you know.
Fuck me. Bob tried to fuck me. This is how dumb these guys are. It's like I compared it to The Sopranos, except not as glamorous, obviously, but it's just like just idiot after idiot trying to like outsmart each other. You're talking about how funny I was opening the champagne cork when Gino lost his channel.
Hilarious.
So Bob's like, you know what? Instead of, because I think I said on my show, since you were saying nice things, maybe I'll have Cumia on. So Bob the next day has you on to stick it to me. And then he wants me to jump on. He wants me to jump on with you two at 10 in the morning.
Yeah, that was early.
He's an idiot. Yeah, but let's go to Chris Baldessano. How do you say his name?
Chris Baldessano, yes.
Did I get it right? To be fair, we were still kind of in the Kevin Brennan business. We just took the home office and moved it from Manhattan to Punji, India, cheaper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could downsize the business, I guess.
No, I mean, I didn't care. Listen, it worked out for me. Because the whole thing, like, you don't know the timeline, not that you care, but the whole thing, Gino actually doxing me, worked out because what happened was, because of the fight, you know, when you had to black out the studio, thanks to me.
Yes. Oh,
and then you wouldn't let us in the next couple of Thursdays because you weren't there. You were in Chicago one time or wherever you were. So you didn't want to be there you didn't want me and Levy showing up on a Thursday. Right, you were afraid of what might happen, and if Gino was there or whatever. So then, for a couple of weeks, we weren't there. So Levy says we should go live on YouTube to stick it to them or whatever. And I was like, okay, we had nothing to lose. I didn't have to leave my house, and the rest is history. Now I'm killing it thanks to Gino.
You made your own thing. Sometimes, the mother of invention. Necessity is the mother of invention.
Yes.